1. The Fallout Universe, War Never Changes. The Fallout series depicts a post-nuclear apocalypse set in an alternate future where 1950s aesthetics collided with advanced and deadly technology. After a global thermonuclear war, the Earth is reduced to irradiated ruins crawling with mutants, raiders, malfunctioning robots, and genetically modified horrors. Radiation is everywhere, and death can come from anything. A bullet, a super mutant, a giant radioactive insect, or just a poorly cooked meal. The vaults, bunkers built to protect survivors, often turn out to be psychological experiments or death traps. Governments have collapsed, corporations have become tyrannical cults, and what remains of humanity is either struggling to rebuild or exploiting others in the chaos. There's a certain black comedy to Fallout, but living in this universe means constant scavenging, mistrust, and danger. There's no central authority to rely on, medicine is scarce, and you could be enslaved or eaten at any moment. It's a world where you'd need a gun before you need a friend. 2. The universe of Berserk. A dream. It's something you do for yourself, not for others. Berserk is a dark fantasy setting that makes most grimdark worlds look tame. It's a brutal land plagued by endless war, political treachery, demonic beings, and cosmic horror. Commoners are little more than cannon fodder, constantly caught in the crossfire between warring kingdoms, rogue mercenaries, and terrifying monsters. The most horrifying aspect comes with the introduction of the God Hand, a group of near-omnipotent demonic beings who manipulate fate itself. They and their apostles, grotesquely transformed humans, feed off human suffering. Rape, torture, child sacrifice, and mass murder are not just possibilities, they are recurring features of life in this universe. Even the series' main characters endure unbelievable trauma. Free will is barely real, hope is an illusion, and darkness is all-consuming. If you were born in this world, your best hope might be to die young, before something worse finds you. Number 3. The SCP Foundation Universe, Secure, Contain, Protect. At first glance, the SCP Foundation Universe resembles modern Earth. But behind the scenes, the world is filled with reality-breaking anomalies, creatures, objects, locations, and concepts that defy natural law. The SCP Foundation exists to contain these threats and protect the public, but the methods are morally gray and often horrifying. Being an average person in this universe means unknowingly living on the edge of catastrophic doom every day. An anomaly could vaporize your town, hijack your mind, turn your dreams into nightmares, or simply erase you from existence. The Foundation itself routinely uses memory-wiping drugs, detains civilians indefinitely, and sacrifices lives if containment is at risk. Even working for the Foundation is terrifying. D-class personnel, death row inmates, are used as human test subjects and often die in grotesque ways. There's no sense of safety here. Reality itself is unstable, and knowledge can literally kill you. 4. The Walking Dead Universe. Fight the dead. Fear the living. The world of The Walking Dead is one where the dead rise and civilization has crumbled. But while the zombies, called walkers, are the primary threat at first, the deeper horror lies in what humanity becomes in their wake. Societies fall apart, and new groups rise, many of them cultish, brutal, or despotic. Food, ammunition, and shelter are always in short supply. Trust is rarer. Groups of survivors often turn on one another out of fear or desperation. The psychological toll of constant death, betrayal, and moral compromise makes this universe exhausting and soul-crushing. Infection is inevitable. Anyone who dies turns into a walker, regardless of the cause. You're always one scratch or bite away from becoming the thing you fear. Even the most well-meaning characters end up broken, dead, or both. 5. The Universe of the Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in your favor. Panem is a dystopian society where the capital, a decadent and authoritarian city, exerts absolute control over 12, formerly 13, impoverished districts. Every year, as punishment for a past rebellion, each district must send a boy and a girl to participate in the Hunger Games, a gladiatorial fight to the death broadcast for entertainment. Living in one of the outer districts means enduring starvation, oppression, child labor, and constant surveillance. The rich live in luxury, while the rest of the population is expendable. The games themselves are a form of psychological warfare designed to break people's spirits and remind them of their powerlessness. Even when rebellion begins, the alternatives aren't much better. War brings massive casualties, and the leaders of the revolution are morally ambiguous at best. It's a world where even victories come with unbearable costs, and peace is always fragile. The World of the Mist by Something in the Mist. This universe centers around an apocalyptic event in which a mysterious mist engulfs a town, unleashing nightmarish creatures from another dimension. These beings are terrifyingly diverse: tentacled monsters, acid-spitting bugs, carnivorous spiders, and worse, all lurking in the fog, invisible until it's too late. The true horror, however, is how quickly society breaks down. Trapped in a supermarket, the survivors descend into paranoia, fanaticism, and violence. One religious zealot gains power by demanding blood sacrifices, and the line between rational survival and madness quickly blurs. What makes The Mist especially terrifying is the sense of hopelessness. The mist seems unstoppable, and the monsters are beyond human understanding. The ending, especially in the film adaptation, delivers one of the most devastating gut punches in horror fiction, underscoring just how cruel this world truly is.